and welcome back to my channel. On today's video I have taken a slightly different format. It has been requested that I show my colouring space, so here it is. I don't have a room, it is a colouring space made up of my dining table that I have sort of in my kitchen living area, and so this is how it's normally set out for me. I have a pile of books just here that this is all the pile of books I intend on working on this month. Then I usually have these two sets of pencils out here, so the Brute Fooners and the Woomer set, because that's the two I tend to go towards more. I have more sets, but they're in a different place. Then I have obviously room for my cup of tea or what I drink here. My prompts jar is out, although that hasn't been updated for May at all, not May's prompts. I have the book that I am currently working on at the moment, which is Tale of Witch's Cottage. I sometimes put these pencils away, but however I've left them out because I knew that I was going to be working on this morning. Then I have a chair with a cushion on it. And I also have a second chair with a cushion on it because that is where my cat sits. If she's not sat behind me, then she sits on this cushion. And then this is the sort of tripod, light, and where I put my phone to record. And then over on this section I have a Lazy Susan that came from IKEA, and I have my colouring journal, which I keep all my record of all my pages that I've completed, buddy colours, untouched books, prompts for the year, etc. I have a couple of bits on there, which is a Tipp-Ex and white pen, a block of post-it notes, a Dial 133 pencil sharpener, and an electric vacuum, so it picks up all the bits off the table, mainly either eraser bits or bits of coloured pencil. And then I have this fabric pencil holder which holds the everyday sort of gel pens, blender pen, Posca white pen, an eraser. I've got a Unipin black pen in there. And then if I'm doing a page and I know what colours I'm going to be using and I don't want to forget them, I'll put them in here. So then I can have, I've probably had about up to 3 different sets of pencils, so that's probably where these pencils would sit. And then obviously I've got my Mono Zero eraser, which I can't live without. And then on this side, I've just stuck in some TBC gel crayons because there's a background that I did in a page that used these and I wanted to use them again, and so I've kept them separate from the actual pack so I don't forget what colours I've been using. So this is quite a handy little foldable canvas pouch. And then it'd be also nice if I'm going on holiday in May, so I can maybe take this with me as well. Select out the pencils that I would like to take and take this with me because it keeps like everything together then. So yeah, that is the layout in this room. I have 2 drawers full of books, other bits and bobs in there, so I shall take you through to that room. So here are the drawers full of all my colouring books, other pencils, colour cubes, paints, gel crayons, washi tape. I don't unfortunately have space next to me to display all my books, but then these are kept in the dark, so then they hopefully won't go yellow like if they were left out on a bookshelf. So I have my stack of books here. I have some more pencils in a fabric, the same one, fabric roll up, but a larger quantity. I have some parchment paper that I put in between pages, especially if I know that it's going to come off on the other page. My colour cube. I have Spectrum Noir sparkle pens. I have a selection of like makeup brushes and water brushes that I usually use, so I've left them out. Opal paints, Jelly Roll, Stardust, Metallic and Moonlight, golden markers, Pentel Dual Metallic Hybrid, TBC gel crayons. I have some washi tape back here, which is a selection I got at Christmas from my sister. I also have a box here which has a great selection in it. This is where all my odds and sods go, and I can put back my makeup brush and water brushes here. So I have some more washi tape, and then I have my bookmarks, some more washi tape, some stickers, some more stickers, another bookmark. I have Winsor & Newton ink here in different colours, glossy accents. So this is just a random, and then just some Posca pens, Uniball, Signo, Mono eraser, a spare eraser, a random highlighter I have in here. Yeah, just, and I've got Prismacolor blender pens there, so just sort of an array of just everything, and I like to keep it in this box all together. Then in the second drawer I have some more books here, and I also have a selection of, I think, yeah, it's Brit Funa's in here, Brit Funa macaroons that I got at Christmas time. And then I have Derwent Inktense pencils, and another set of Brit Funa's underneath there because I knew that they were going out of sale. So I also have Shaw and Marsh dual tip art markers in alcohol, but there's not as much selection on there, and a couple of water brushes there at the back. Not water brushes, Shaw and Marsh watercolour brush pens, but I don't use those in my books anymore. So yeah, that is how I keep, or where I keep my extra, or have my extra storage for my books. And then previously that was where I am set up in my dining table / living area. So unfortunately I don't have the space to have an actual complete room, but I try and make the best out of the space that I have, and it works for me, and works for the family. So yeah, that is my space, and I hope that you have enjoyed this little video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.